Hi everyone, and welcome to this collective reading for the full moon in Pisces, or the harvest moon. So this particular full moon is known as the harvest moon because we are transitioning from late summer into autumn. So all around us we can see the signs of autumn already, can't we? The fact that the leaves are starting to change colour and some of the trees are losing their leaves as well. In fact, yesterday I saw such a beautiful sight. When I was driving to meet a friend, I saw a field full of sunflowers, which always to me represents late summer. And I think of the sun card in the tarot as well, because there are sunflowers pictured on that card. So it's so interesting to see that blend of summer and autumn all at the same time. For some of us, we've been experiencing extreme temperatures. We even had some extreme weather in the UK, but things thankfully are starting to cool down again for us here, at least. So I do enjoy the cooler days and the autumn walks. So I'm very much looking forward to embracing my favourite season, a season of change and transformation. So as it's a full moon in Pisces, what can we expect? Well, I myself am a moon in Pisces, so I can tell you that it is going to be a very emotional time for us. It's about honouring your sensitivities, whether that is physically, mentally or emotionally. And it's also a time of purging, of healing, deep transformation. And it's also a time where you're healing old thought patterns, healing other timelines, and processing and releasing pent-up emotions and trauma. So it's a time of release, a powerful time of release. It's also a very highly psychic time. So if you have some vivid dreams, be sure to write them down. If you receive any visions or divine messages from spirit, then be sure to take notice. It's also an amazing time to get creative. So Pisceans are very naturally creative people. So you may be called to express yourself in a new way, whether that's the way that you present yourself, the way that you dress, or it may be that you actually want to try something new in terms of a creative process. Maybe you are an artist or a creator and you want to try something new, which will help to switch the energy. With Pisces, because they feel so deeply and they're so sensitive to others' energies, they can suffer from periods of melancholy where they can feel quite anxious and depressed. And so if you can relate to feeling like this at the moment, it's probably the full moon energies. And so it's really important to take time to spend on self-care and to journey within, to really put yourself first when you're probably used to putting everyone else's needs before your own. So you need to be a priority right now, and it's okay to take time for yourself to heal and to rest. So maybe it's time for some of you to take a break as well. So today I'm going to pick us a couple of cards as a collective to just see what messages we have from Spirit. So first of all, I'm going to pick a card from Moonology by Yasmin Boland. I love these cards, and this will give us a general message as a collective, what we need to know and what we can expect from this full moon in Pisces. Spirit guides, guardian angels, any other beings of the highest light that wish to help us on our journey. What is your message? What is it that you wish for us to know? We thank you for your guidance. So this is our card. We have Show the World the Real You, and it's full moon in Aquarius. Okay, wow. So this is a full moon card, which is very much reflective of the cycle we are experiencing right now. Full moons represent completion, endings of cycles, things coming to fruition. And so, you know, this is very much reminiscent of the energy we are experiencing at the moment. Also, the message here is show the world the real you. So this is all about expressing your true authenticity and being unapologetic for who you are as a person at your core, and to show the world who you truly are, because it may be that you've been hiding aspects of yourself that you don't want others to see. So it's really important that you feel able to do that, to express yourself fully and to remove the mask, because wearing a mask can be painful. And what Aquarius teaches us is that it's okay to be different, it's okay to be unconventional, eclectic, eccentric even. Embrace your quirkiness, embrace the fact that you are different, because that's what makes you beautiful. And I also feel for some of you this is about healing past lifetimes where you were persecuted, so healing the witch wound, which again is a theme for the full moon in Pisces, and working on healing and balancing your throat chakra so that you're more able to speak your truth, to inspire others to speak theirs. I recall that the last reading I did, I think on the new moon, there was a similar message, and so I feel like we are still all collectively journeying through this, that we're having to work on healing that witch wound, to have the courage to speak our truth and let go of the fear. And I still feel that there is a lot of fear energy there, fear of discrimination, of prejudice, of persecution for actually speaking our truth and showing the world who we truly are and what we truly believe. And so I think collectively we all need to try and support each other, to let each other know that it's okay and it's safe to be your true authentic self. And the more that we can hold space for each other in environments like social media platforms, you know, Facebook pages, Instagram pages, groups, where we can express ourselves in a true and honest way that is in alignment with our beliefs, that is so healing for so many. Because by doing this, by being that teacher, being that person to tell others your opinions and what you value and what you believe in, inspires others to realise that they're not alone and it's okay to have similar beliefs, similar values. So yeah, I definitely feel that this is for some of you about healing the throat chakra, working with blue crystals such as blue quartz, larimar, aquamarine, celestite, angelite, turquoise. These are all really amazing crystals that you can work with to help balance your throat chakra, and even working with the colour blue. So wearing a blue scarf, for example, or a blue pendant will really help you to balance that energy centre. So that's our first card. Okay, next I'm going to pick a card from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle, and the reason why I've chosen this deck is because it's not only the Harvest Moon, but it's also the 9/9 portal. So on the 9th of September, we also will be experiencing a powerful transition where we will be receiving energetic light codes, galactic light codes, where our etheric bodies are undergoing an energetic upgrade. And so with these downloads, we can feel very tired, very lethargic, exhausted. We could have symptoms that maybe resonate, cold and flu, and these symptoms will only be temporary whilst we receive the light codes that we need in order to upgrade our light body. And so this is a natural process, this will naturally occur. Light codes from our ancestors, from lost lands, will all be coming in through our galactic family and we will then be integrating these light codes into our DNA to activate us to be able to fulfill our potential. So honour yourself, honour your body, and honour your sensitivities, and spend time focusing on self-care if you need to. So I'm going to pick a card from this deck because it's the Gateway of Light activation. I just thought it'd be interesting to see what other message we have as a result of it being the 9/9 portal. So let's just see what Spirit has to say. What do we need to know as a collective? So this is our card. Oh, Akashic Records. So I've already touched on the past life theme, where we are remembering past lifetimes and trauma that we hold within our DNA, and we are processing that past life trauma. And so this can also relate to a lot of us with persecution and the witch wound. The more that we can heal ourselves on this current timeline, the more that we are automatically healing other timelines too. And so it's our birthright to access our Akashic Records. So the Library of Akasha is a vast library that contains all of the files on every single soul that exists, and it contains the past, present and the future. And so through meditation, through guided meditation, and through connecting in with Archangel Metatron, who is the keeper of the Akashic Records, we can access details about ourselves on a soul level, who we were in a past life and who we are to become. So it's a really powerful practice if you are able to journey to the Akashic Records through meditation. Ask to connect with Archangel Metatron during meditation. Ask him to take you to the Library of Akasha, and just visualize and picture yourself being within a beautiful vast space full of books, and find your book and open your book. And what do you see? What are you being shown in that meditation? It could be a vision, it could be a paragraph or a sentence. It's about trusting the information that we're being given by our guides, because often when it comes to past life readings or accessing the Akashic Records, we're being given vital or important information about another lifetime that links in with our current life and explains a lot about who we are and why we are on the path that we're on. So you may want to try that in meditation. It says clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. So yeah, it's freeing yourself from that past trauma, that past pain. It's about forgiveness, forgiving anybody that has hurt you earlier on in this life, but also in all of your other lives too. So the forgiveness journey is long. It's not easy and it takes time. But if you can find the courage within you to make the first step towards forgiveness, you can start healing yourself on a soul level. So it is about clearing, letting go of your past, acknowledging old memories that come up to the surface, sit with them and then let them go. Cry if you need to. On the 9th of September, on the harvest moon, I will be going live at 8 PM British summertime, and this will be to offer a free full moon release ritual. So please do come along if you feel drawn, because it will connect in nicely with this card and releasing anything that you need to let go of, which is preventing you from moving forwards in your life. So I hope you enjoyed the messages today. I hope you could take something from the collective guidance, and I'm wishing you all an abundantly blessed full moon, and I hope to see some of you for my live. Take care of yourselves and speak soon.